Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I already channeled a bit for you guys and wrote some notes down, so we'll get into depth with them in the piles. So let's just get into your piles, you guys. So Virgo Sun, what does Virgo Sun need to know? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides connected to Virgo Sun watching this video. What do they need to know? Whoa. Okay, I saw the image, but I didn't see what the card itself was. I got a glimpse of the image. You know, we'll stay with Virgo Sun. Virgo Sun, what does Virgo Sun need to know? Please connect me to Virgo Sun watching to give the message with clarity and consistency. Thank you. One more, please, for Virgo Sun. Whoa. Okay, so y'all got 2. Well, 3 in total. And then we're going to get 4 of these cards. For Virgo Sun, what does Virgo Sun need to know? What does Virgo Sun need to know? What is the message here for Virgo Sun? What is the message here for Virgo Sun? All right, I saw that card. I've actually gotten that card a couple times already. So anyway, so Virgo Sun, go ahead and jump to your timestamp if you're still here. If you haven't already gone there, and I will see you in a few seconds. Virgo Moon, let's tap into Virgo Moon's energy. So spirit, angel, ancestors, spirit guides for Virgo Moon source. Whoever needs to be connected to Virgo Moon for their highest good and their highest power and their highest potential here. What is the message that needs to be said? What is the message that needs to be heard? I just want one. Just one card, please. For Virgo Moon. I did see 2 of Pentacles pop out, so it makes me think a little bit of like balance. Or the scales tilting. Virgo Moon. Okay, well. I just want one though. I was gonna take the 2, but let's just do one. Just one card, please. Just one card for Virgo Moon. Thank you. All right, can I get 2 for Virgo Moon? Virgo Moon watching. Perfect. Virgo Moon. Virgo Moon. Oop. Virgo Moon. What does Virgo Moon need to know? Maybe you guys are going to be celebrating something soon. I'm not going to take that one because I just want one card. Perfect. Okay, Virgo Moon, so go ahead and jump to your reading in the timestamp if you haven't done so already, and I will see you there. So now we're moving to Virgo Rising. Let me just do a quick shuffle. Let me just clear this energy real quick. All right, Virgo Rising. Virgo Rising. What is the message here for Virgo Rising? Right, 2. And then the last 4 for Virgo Rising. I have 4 cards, please, for Virgo Rising. That was, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, Virgo rising, maybe you know a Virgo sun because a lot of your cards kept jumping over to Virgo sun. But anyway, so we have your pile, Virgo rising, excuse me. So go ahead and jump to your timestamp if you haven't done so already. And I will see you there. So let's start. All right, Virgo sun. Let's start with you guys. The first thing I'm going to do is just read off what I was channeling. So for you guys, I was getting a little bit of oh wait, hold on. Here we go. I was like, this was not your reading. I was on the wrong page. Virgo sun. There's a sense of irony with your reading. I don't know if you've been feeling like that lately, where you're like, things are kind of turning out very ironic. It gives me like, I don't know if you guys ever used to watch, there was a show called Tales of the Crypt, or even The Twilight Zone. You know how there was always like an ironic spin or an ironic twist to it, you know? It does give me that like sense of irony with your reading. I do feel like this is going to be your pile, Virgo sun. If you are, you know, someone that is very capable. I feel like with you guys, you are like very resolute. You are like a problem solver. You look for resolutions here. I do feel like you could even be described as like sardonic or like very, I feel like very witty, but I feel like it's very dry, you know, like a dry wit to you. I do feel like there's an intensity with your energy. I feel like you have very strong eye contact, or you have a very strong gaze, or that's how people would describe you. There might also be a connection here with the Gemini, because I did write down Gemini for your reading, and that's funny because I accidentally started on Gemini, on the page for Gemini, when I was channeling. And maybe it's because it's like Virgo seeks to answer the limitations of Gemini. It's like it's accepting that ideas are capable of like practical implementation. There is I don't know, it's like perfectionism. Maybe someone here struggles with perfectionism, but there is also this sense of understanding that there are practical ways to go about certain things that may not always be perfect. So I don't know, maybe hopefully that makes sense to someone here. I do also feel like with your reading or in your energy, someone's bluff was called recently. I don't know if you called someone's bluff or someone called your bluff, but I feel like someone's bluff was called recently. You know what I mean? It's almost like someone was, you know, they were lying. They were expecting a different reaction or a different outcome. And it's like someone had to have their hand forced in something. I don't feel like it's you, because I even got with you guys, Virgo sun, that you do not seek the easy way out. You guys might also be connected with this deity. I can Demeter, Doug Dimmadome. Sorry. Oh my God, that's so disrespectful. I apologize. You guys might also be connected with the snowy owl. Okay, like not maybe owls in general, but like the snowy owl was coming very particular with your reading. So let's just jump into these cards and see what else Spirit has to say. The Hermit. Oh my God, Virgo. That's you. That's you, Virgo. Virgo sun. The Hermit. There are some things that must be done on your own. Maybe that's where this, like, someone calling another person's bluff. Maybe you called someone's bluff and you had to step away from something. you had to go inward, or you had to seek some type of guidance or answers here. You see how she has the pendulum? Let me see if I can zoom in so you guys can see a little clearer. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I thought the camera was gonna shift, you know, with these iPhones, the camera be a little bit. Okay, there we go. So the Hermit. I did also write, like, it's a figure of speech. I don't know why that came through, but someone could have said something like, it's just a figure of speech. I don't know what that's in relation to. But someone here could have gotten upset with another person, or there was like some type of disagreement, a misunderstanding. Not even misunderstanding. I don't feel like this was misunderstanding. This was disagreement. Like, there was understanding here. It was just not... It just was not... I don't know. Because I also wrote down here that better alone than around bad company. And, you know, we have the Hermit. Better alone than in bad company. I feel like you distanced yourself from someone. Maybe you're you're asking if that's like the right decision, because she does have the pendulum, so she's asking. But the thing is, I feel like there's not even a need to question. You already have the answers that you seek. She has all these books here, so there is knowledge that you already have. Maybe this is something that you've already been through, right? This is a, like, I'm not going to repeat a cycle type of situation. You know what I mean, Virgo sun? Someone here could also play the Switch, because I know this is a phone, but for a second it made me think of the Nintendo Switch. All right, Virgo sun. What else does Virgo sun need to know? Cosmic ancestors, emotional challenges, and illuminate the shadow. Ooh. Focus on a solution. Resolve the issue. Listen, you guys are all about resolution, solutions. I literally wrote that down. That's crazy. Yeah, so there's some type of kind of issue. Maybe it's an emotional feeling too that you're, you know, battling right now, or I don't know. There's some type of conflict or problem here, Virgo sun, that you are, you know, you're voicing your concerns. You are seeking guidance. Look at, like I said, she's using the pendulum here with cosmic ancestors. It says voice your concerns. They're looking up at the star here. There's a connection here with source. There's a connection here with a higher power here. So it's your ancestors. You may be getting answers from your ancestors, and that's crazy too, because I did write strong roots. So maybe that's a sign that your ancestors are around you right now. This does make me think that there was a chapter that was just closed for you. You know, it goes from 9 to 10. So some type of progression here, and 10 is usually about like the completion of something, endings, right? So something was definitely ended here. You are voicing your concerns here. You are looking for guidance. You're looking for answers. You're looking for solutions here. Whatever it may be, if this is a two-person conflict or a two-person problem, though, make sure you're not the only one trying to focus on a solution. If you are trying to find some type of resolution here, it's got to be a two-way street. It can't just be you. You know what I mean? But you are, you know, this makes me think of a bird. I don't know. This here, it made me just think of wings for a split second. So you could be receiving some type of message, like a messenger is going to come through for you. It might come in the form of an animal. It might come in the form of a person. It might come in the form, like if you pick up a random book and you're looking for a specific answer, there might be. So, okay, maybe some of you guys do like book divination. I just thought there was an instance the other night where I was doing I was doing my own practices and stuff, and I grabbed a book, one of the books that I had, and there was a very specific question that I asked a very specific ancestor, and I flipped to the book, and it was really, okay, have you guys ever seen the Agatha All Along? That scene where Billy is connecting all these pieces together about the Witch's Road, and he's writing things down. He's looking up on the internet, and the song about the Witch's Road is playing in the background, and like all at once, all simultaneously, within all these three different things that he's doing, a singular message comes together, like very cohesive. It all comes together like a big puzzle piece to give a wider, like an answer that's much bigger than if you were to get it from one source, two source, three source. So this is making me like, that's what I experienced the other night. I feel like this is something that's going to happen with you, or this has already happened. But it's like this moment of all these different things happening at the same time, but coming together in one moment to give you a very clear answer, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. But illuminate the shadow. This could be a part of yourself that, or even an answer that you don't really even necessarily want to hear, but it's, you know, that's where the solution lies, right? This could have been something where, you know, you didn't want to accept the answer, but again, that's where the answer lies for you. You didn't, I don't know, it's coming to terms with something. I mean, this is definitely heavy with your emotions. You know, I feel like you are emotionally tied or connected. You have some sort of like, there is some type of care that you have for this situation or this person or whatever, because there is this like desire to resolve it, right? There is this desire to solve this situation or solve this problem. And you're more than capable of doing it. You know, I did write capable. But again, there's something about like, there's a sense of irony with this. I'm not quite sure where that comes into play, but let's dig a little deeper. Oh, I'm not okay. I'm so sorry. I know this is like a really sad card, but I pulled this just now and I thought of that that song. What is it? MCR. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. That's My Chemical Romance, right? I could be wrong. I'm so sorry if I am. Woo. Someone here you could have lost a pet recently. Or maybe there's a pet that is trying to let you know that, like, if you've been wondering or having like a feeling or a concern for your pet's health. I'm not a vet, okay? I am not telling y'all what to do, Virgo sun. We're all adults here. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. But I'm just getting through. There might be an issue with someone's like their pet and their health. And again, this is only like if you've felt this, or if they're trying to communicate, if you've been wondering like what your pet's been trying to communicate, they might be experiencing some type of illness. Maybe they're not feeling well. Like, I don't know, there could be something about that. But this to me mostly feels like, I mean, he's outside, right? Like someone was left outside. Someone was left in the doghouse, okay? Yeah, there's like tears being shed right now. There's a bit of discontent, but I don't feel like this is your energy. I don't feel that at all. Like, yes, you have emotional challenges here. I don't feel like it's something that you're going to, you know, sob over. You know what I mean, Virgo sun? I don't feel like this is a situation that you would like sob over. It does bring upset, but okay, maybe you're someone that isn't like extremely emotional, right? Like maybe you go more inwards instead of like crying or reacting. Like you might go within and try to resolve it like internally. Like you stay very grounded with it, you know what I mean? Sleep on it. This too shall pass. And what if you could send your problems away today? Okay. I feel like I don't necessarily think that this is, again, I do feel like this is something that is causing you upset. You know, maybe it's causing a bit of restlessness at night. Maybe this was a decision that you had to sleep on, right? You could also be meeting your ancestors in a dream. You see, this is under your cosmic ancestor card, and it looks like he's talking with himself on it for a decision, but this is like a spiritual form. You know, it's like a spirit, so it could really be anyone. You could be getting a message in your dream, Virgo sun. Another dog here. So someone here, yeah, okay. If anyone is crying, it could be because there was a pet that maybe someone had to put their pet down, right? Like maybe there was some type of health situation or condition here where they had to be, they had to cross the rainbow bridge. So that could have been a situation. I am so sorry if that's the case. But I feel like someone is outside of your energy here, crying. There's someone outside of your energy that's crying here because you're not, you see how they're celebrating within that? They're not really bothered. So I don't know if like you're upset about, I don't feel like you're upset about being excluded from something. I feel like this is, someone feels like they're excluded from now witnessing your celebrations or witnessing your successes, witnessing your achievements, witnessing or being a part of certain things like that. You know what I mean? It says, what if you could send your problems away today? Voice your concerns. So maybe there's some type of message that you need to send. Maybe there's a text message or a call that you've been sitting on, that you've been procrastinating on sending out, or procrastinating on, you know, voicing this concern or something here. But I feel like this is something that could be, like you have the capability to resolve this issue if you haven't done so already. I feel like that's like the main message. The Spirit's letting you know, like, you are capable of moving past this. You are capable of finding this resolution. And, you know, again, you don't seek the easy way out with things. Like this has taken time. This has taken effort. This has taken energy from you. Literally strength. That was at the bottom here. It's taken strength. One final message here for Virgo sun. One final message for Virgo sun. Yeah, like I said, this is a brand new start for you. Ooh, with the King of Wands at the bottom. So you could be starting something, something that might inspire others to follow. But you have the Fool card, which, like I said, you just closed a chapter in your life. It says, take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. So I feel like there's going to be some type of shift that happens once you make some type of decision here. What, I don't know. I don't want to say it's a decision. Mostly this is, I don't know. There's something that's, maybe it's a message that's going to be received overnight. You're going to receive some type of communication in a dream. And this is almost like you receive some type of answer or epiphany, or when you come to this resolution, it's going to be something that you have to take a chance on, right? To find the answer here, it's something that needs to be, and maybe that's why there's a little bit of hesitancy with it, because, you know, you might be so used to like very grounded and thought out solutions here, but this could be something that's a little bit more risky, right? It's something that, you know, pushes you out of your comfort zone. But it's like a brand new start. I'm seeing like sunrise, you know, it says for each morning is a new beginning in the morning. Like when you're sleeping on it. So there's going to be some type of decision reached in the morning, or a new outlook on something the next morning, right? And it's making me think of like a threshold, which is funny because we're seeing this doorway here. Like moving past some type of threshold. I don't know if that's like symbolically like moving past it, but that is what I get for you guys. I feel like this is going to be a very fresh start for you. And again, I do feel like there's some type of communication with an ancestor that's going to be happening with you. And I do feel like someone here is, someone's reaching out to Demeter. But yeah, that is what I have for you, Virgo Sun. Let me know if this resonated. I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave a little bit of clarity. If not, I apologize. Have a beautiful rest of your day, your evening, wherever you're at. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Virgo Moon. Let's jump into your reading. So I already have some stuff written down for you. I do feel like there are, I don't know, I wrote down structure and I wrote down rules. I don't know if this is meaning that you really like structure, or you like, you like having rules, you like, yeah, like structure. You like, I'm thinking of like checklists. I'm thinking of organization bins. I'm thinking of, I don't know, there's something here about you liking structure, or maybe this is you tend to break the rules. Although I'm feeling it lean more towards the former. I did write here, well, I drew a little cube for you guys, and it made me think of variety. Like, you guys are multifaceted, you are multi-talented, only because when I think of the cube, like, it can be a liquid and it can also be a gas, right? So there's something here that you can take many forms. There are many different ways that you can evolve or change, or I don't know, it's like your strength. I mean, it's strength and mutability, which is funny because, you know, Virgo is a mutable sign. But there's this flexibility within you. There's this resilience. You can withstand the storms of life, you know? I feel like with you, Virgo Moon, you are very methodical. You know, you don't leave any task undone. You don't leave any stone unturned. With your energy, I do get a little bit of like enemies to lovers or friend to foe. It's very much like the scale goes one way or the other, like from one extreme to another extreme. You might resonate with that. I'm not sure why that's coming through. Someone here could also, maybe you're really into shoes, because maybe you have like a shoe collection. I wrote down heel. So I don't know if this means like Achilles heel. Maybe there's some type of weakness that someone knows of you, or I'm thinking of like heels, like shoe, like a heel from a shoe. Like maybe you have like a lot of high heels or different shoes that you collect. I did draw a magnifying glass as well. I don't know if this makes me think that you are very observant. You could be described as very observant here. You could be someone that looks very closely, like you inspect things very closely. I do feel, oh, and there could be someone named Charlie. There could be a Charlie here. There's a song by Coldplay and Rihanna. I think it's called Princess of China or something like that. That's coming through for you guys. I do not remember the lyrics, but that's coming through. Okay, so 6 of Wands. Good morning, Gracia. These are not for you. Okay, so 6 of Wands. Gracia. Hey, baby. Okay, so 6 of Wands. So this is about victory. It's about some type of achievement, some type of success. And it says, oh, and look at this. She's like showing off some type of, maybe you guys are really into fashion, because she's showing off like an outfit here. And there is high heels. It's making me think of the ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz. So being selected for something. You might be selected for something here. And it says you're kind of a big deal, so start acting like it. Virgo moon, you are being celebrated right now. You're being observed. Like they have the phone out, they're clapping for her. She's presenting some type of outfit here. She's presenting herself in a certain way, right? Like she's stepping out and showing something off, right? So this could be that you are stepping out with something. You're showing something off right now. You are in a moment right now of victory, of people celebrating you, right? Cheering for you for some type of achievement that you've had, which is very nice. I don't know why. I just heard, are you there? And then yes. What? Are you there? Yes. Are you guys asking if someone's there? Are you asking if someone's with you? Are you asking, or maybe someone was asking if you're there? What? Oh, I don't, hold on. Virgo moon, let's see. Love and light, act with care. Lead the way, wow. Okay, light your own path, act with care. Maybe you're leading like a group of people here, like, because there are people watching you. Look at the image here. They're observing you. They're watching you step out and step with confidence in something. You are so connected with source here. You could also be connected with like an elk spirit coming through. You could be 26 or 62, 23 or 32, or a life path 5 or a life path 8. Doesn't have to be, but this is making me think. And purple. So there's something about like a connection with your intuition, Virgo moon. Let's get more. Hold on. You are here. I feel like you're very self-aware. Fall down on the couch. Oops, sorry. Don't push me. And dopamine, dopa-go. Wow. Okay, Virgo moon. You guys are on a path that is extremely, I feel like this is very unique to you. Like people in your life would view your decisions, your lifestyle as something that is, I wouldn't say, it feels more like out of the norm-ish. You know what I mean? Like it's not societally common, I guess. I do feel, Virgo moon, that you have a bit of a temper, okay? Or maybe this is just like you are not one to, like if you do work, you see how there's a person hovering over her. She's already done the work. They're pointing at something and it's like, she's like, don't push me right now. Okay? It's like, I did the work. Maybe you're someone that does not like micromanaging. Okay? You do not like to be micromanaged. With the you are here, I feel like you are someone that is, this is Virgo moon, you're very spiritual. And you're known for being very spiritual. It's not just something that you practice in solitude, right? Like this is not something that you keep quiet. I don't think it's something you announce either, but it's definitely something that shows in your actions, in the way that you dress, in your fashion, in your being, like your essence here. Because with the you are here, I just always think of this as like being very aware of just how small, like we're like a speck of dust in the galaxy. You know what I mean? Like it's this self-awareness of knowing where you are, being grounded in your beliefs here as well. I do feel like there's this connection with the astral realm here because we're seeing space. We're looking at the elk here, the love and light when it's coming up with the forehead here. So it's making me think that there is some connection here with the astral realm. Maybe you astral project or you have that ability. Like maybe you have dreams, or maybe someone here has had a near-death experience and has actually like I don't know, like I'm seeing like a kaleidoscope tunnel, you know. I'm seeing the image. There was one time, like, if you've ever passed out, like if you ever fainted or something, well, for me personally, there's like this kaleidoscope tunnel, like vision. I don't know, that happens with my vision, and that's what I saw right now. So I don't know if this is like making me think that maybe someone here has POTS. You know, the condition where you pass out or you faint a lot. Because I don't know why that came through. Love and light, though. People can see how much love that you have. They can see the light within you. It radiates within you. You are a natural born leader here. You light the path for others to follow, and you don't even realize that there are followers. Like, you don't do it with the intention to, you know, have people follow you. You just are a natural trendsetter. You just are a natural, like, wall breaker. There's like breaking the glass ceiling, breaking down barriers here. Not letting, because even with the fall down on the couch here, it makes me think of the character Tiana from Princess and the Frog. That scene where she has like the 2 jobs. You could have 2 jobs, or you have had 2 jobs in the past, but it's like being overworked, feeling very tired. And I feel like all this work that you put in, it's like you're not going to let people who don't know what they're talking about try to tell you about your work. I feel like it's like, no, like you get very irked with that. You get very tickled. You know, you get very annoyed with that. Understandably. Someone here could also suffer with migraines or headaches, because I'm just thinking of like the antlers coming out of the head. I'm thinking about her touching her forehead here, and then the unicorn, it's coming out of the forehead here. So it's making me think of the forehead. So I don't know if this is about like your third eye, or this is about like getting headaches frequently or migraines frequently. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so if you haven't, you know, gone to get that seen, like, and you're able to, probably do so, but I'm not a doctor. I do feel like you are in a state of bliss right now. I don't think that this is, not to say that you're living every day without any type of, you know, hardship, or, you know, you don't get upset or angry or whatever. But it does feel like you are on a path, like a very, very enlightened path, a very spiritual path, Virgo moon, where you are living your truth here. You're living, like, I feel like you are very happy with where you're at and what you're doing right now. I do feel like spirit might be calling you to like try not to overwork yourself. But again, I just feel like you are someone that is, I don't know, you're very methodical. Like I said, you're not going to leave. If like a job, if you're at work or something and, you know, it's time for you to go home, a lot of people will be like, yeah, I'm clocking out. Which, fair, because, you know, that, listen, you will never catch me encouraging people to like be overworked. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with you, you're like a person that, and I do relate to this, because if there's something that I'm doing at work and I haven't finished it yet, but say it's going to take an extra 10 minutes or an extra 15 minutes after my time that I'm supposed to be technically off, I'm still going to finish what I'm doing, you know, because I don't like to leave it unfinished. I need to finish it. Like, I started it, I'm going to complete it. And that's how I feel with you. So there might be people, especially like your employer, might very much appreciate that about you. But again, I don't think, I mean, maybe for some of you, you might be overworked. Because again, I'm thinking of Tiana. But she did realize, like, she at the end of the movie, she realized like the balance she needed between work and play, right? And love and experience and adventure and all that stuff. So there is something like, maybe you realize that, like maybe you relate to Tiana's journey in that sense. If you have ever seen The Princess and the Frog, you guys might be on like medication for depression or anxiety here, because like with dopamine, it's making me think of like pills. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Or maybe before you used to get like very quick dopamine hits, you know, like things that would feel very good for a moment, but then it would be very fleeting. But you've kind of you've moved past that. You're able to experience this joy. You're able to experience, it's like there's a balance. Maybe this is like balancing hormones as well. Like something here was balanced. There was a balance for something here. Light your own path. Yeah, you guys are a trendsetter here. I do feel like fashion is very connected with you guys as well. I feel like you could be wearing bright colors, or you just have like a very bold fashion. Like I feel like people would turn their heads. They look at you. They're like, wow, look at what they're wearing. And it's not in like a mocking way, although there might be a few people here and there, but at the end of the day, like, who fucking cares? But I feel like people are more like, oh wow, like she or he is, like, they don't care. Like you don't care what other people think. But nonetheless, like, people do celebrate what you wear. They celebrate what you do. They celebrate who you are. People might keep track. Like, maybe a lot of people take pictures of you because she has her phone out, her camera out. Yeah, maybe you're like a model, or you have been told that you could model. But let's see. Final message here for Virgo moon. Final message for Virgo moon. The Emperor. Wow, Virgo moon. With the freaking Queen of Wands at the bottom. Jeez. Listen, you replaced doubt with confidence. You did. And it says, being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. I feel like that's what that's the lesson you're learning right now, or the lesson that you've just learned. You follow your own direction here. Again, you kind of step out of societal norms. You don't follow those, like, you don't follow trends. You don't follow certain ideas. Like, you think for yourself, right? This is even making me think, like, if a higher up is coming to tell you, your work is this, and that, but it's correct. It's like you stand your ground on that. You are a natural leader. If you're not a boss in something, like if you're working at a position where you're not like a manager or lead or CEO or whatever it may be, I feel like your spirit is definitely pushing you in that direction. Because you have so much leadership qualities here. You are like, you're in the driver's seat. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like, I mean, and even Tiana at the end of the film, like, she had her own business. She had her own restaurant. So that could be where you're at right now. You could have an Aries, like, rising or Aries sun. Doesn't have to be. But I am picking up, like, a lot of fire energy with you. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, the Emperor. So obviously, I know this is Virgo moon, but you could be connected with a fire sign as well. Aries specifically, but it doesn't have to be, like I said. Even with the horns too, right? I know it's usually a ram, but I think Spirit's also just letting you know that there's going to be some extra responsibility coming into your life in the incoming future here. There's going to be, I think it's like you're receiving more blessings, more abundance, and then with that is going to be coming more, like it says, more responsibility. What's that saying? More money, more problems. So that's what it makes me think. It's like you might have some extra tasks that's going to come along, or extra, like there might there might need to be some like extra security that comes with some type of, maybe it's like a business venture or a move or a job switch, or there's something, I don't know, but there could be some type of, it's definitely an expansion, but like it says, more responsibility. So that's what I have for you, Virgo moon. Hopefully this made sense. Hopefully this resonated. Let me know down below. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, your evening, wherever you're at. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Virgo rising. Virgo rising. Virgo rising. For you guys, I got a little bit written down. Oops, sorry. I got a little bit written down, but let's see, because for you, I was getting a little bit more, I don't know, like a release, like a need for release, because you guys got a little bit of like sexual evolution. I wrote down Coldplay Paradise, the song Paradise from Coldplay. And then Kundalini, which is talking about, well, it's the feminine form of Sanskrit. The adjective means circular, coiled, and it can sometimes be associated with like sexual energy and stuff like that. I did also write down in yoga, the word, it's applied to the life force that lies like a coiled serpent at the base of the spine to the head. And it's through postures and exercises. So there's something here about like, maybe you've been seeing a lot of imagery of like serpents, snakes. Maybe this is like a Virgo rising. Maybe there's some type of like sexual transformation here, like some type of sexual evolution. I don't know. But someone here could have really curly hair. Maybe your hair is very curly. I did also write down for you 10 things you're grateful for learning. Maybe this is something that you need to, or Spirit is wanting you to do, is like 10 things that you're grateful for learning within the past year or something like that. I don't know. But let's see. Let's see what's going on. Okay. So 3 of Swords, it's okay to cry. Definitely this release energy coming through. There could have been some type of heartbreak that you experienced recently, or like heartache, or, upset. There could be a loss that you experienced. You could have felt abandoned recently over something, because I see the 2 pigeons here. And I got this, I think it was in Gemini. But the 2 pigeons, you may feel left out of something or left behind from something, because pigeons used to be domesticated and they were abandoned in that way. So, maybe someone here has someone to come in and comfort them soon, though. Because even the way my cat's joining this reading, they've been, away for the whole time of this reading, and now she's over here seeking comfort. So you could be seeking comfort right now, Virgo rising, or there could be someone coming in soon to comfort you, or have like to share some type of like empathy, or to help you through something. I feel there's some type of release though. Between worlds, new direction. Someone here could be 35. Doesn't have to be. Between worlds, new directions. Celestial gatekeeper. Timing is critical. Okay, hold on. Let me get the rest of your cards, because I'm actually having a little bit of struggle with this. Virgo rising. Maybe you guys are kind of closed off a little bit when it comes to what you grieve over, or when you do release your emotions, or when you are feeling kind of tense or upset or something here. Like maybe you tend to close off. I don't know. Oh, okay. Virgo rising, you guys had to be firm with someone. And maybe this is someone that you were, in a sexual relationship with. Maybe that's why I was getting sexual evolution or kundalini, or maybe whoever it is that you were crying over, maybe Spirit's letting you know that there is something or someone better for you. Like, you haven't, I feel like you haven't, I feel like there's something, maybe this is what you're feeling, where it's like there's something missing. There's a piece missing. Something's missing. I didn't get what was needed. I didn't get what was owed. Like, this is what I'm feeling in your energy, Virgo rising. Like, maybe it's like you had to walk away from someone because they weren't satisfying you in the way that you needed. I think for a lot of you, you could be meeting someone soon that is going to, and I think this is going to be a sexual relationship, whether that evolves into something more stable or not. I do feel like there's going to be some type of like sexual experience that you have that is going to be, I don't know what this is. Hold on. I might actually need to get more cards for you, Virgo rising, because this is kind of throwing me off. Because it says timing is critical. Maybe you're going to meet someone at a very specific time, but it's very serendipitous. You're going a new direction. Maybe you're going to meet someone that is like not usually your taste in dating, right? This could be someone that is usually, like, they're not someone that you would typically go for, whether it be looks, personality. Like, there's something where it's completely different. It's new. It's not something you're familiar with. Timing is critical. This is going to, like I said, this is going to be serendipitous. Stand up for yourself. Don't bend over for people, like, backwards. Don't bend over backwards for people that really don't appreciate you. Stick by your boundaries. If you have, don't move the goalpost for certain people. If you have boundaries, like, stand firm in them. Because there's a lot of people that are going to try to test you and see if you are going to move the goalpost for them. Are you going to push, are you going to let them get away with certain things? Don't turn back on those types of relationships. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Like, stick up for yourself. Stand by what you want. You might have certain standards or values or whatever it may be. And there might be people around you or a person around you that wanted you to kind of bend to their will or submit to some type of, I don't know, like submit to them in some way, which is kind of weird. But you walked away from that. Like, you left that situation, and, it's okay to cry about it. Like, if you felt upset, like, you're human. It's okay to be upset about that. Even if it's something that you were, like, you had to do, you make a decision for yourself. And it's like, maybe it's not something that you really wanted to do, but that's like the best decision for you, especially like in the long run. And there's no justification needed. Like, maybe this person, if it, like, this was a person, which I do believe was like a sexual partner for you, like, they might have wanted, like, why this, why that, asking you a bunch of questions. Like, you don't need to give, like, you don't even need to explain. And there could be people that show up in your life, like, they wonder why, they're not, you don't accept them right away. Like, if you're dating someone or if you're going on a date, say, they want to hook up on the first night and you're just like, no. And they want to ask why, and they ask all these questions. It's like, you don't need to give, like, there's no justification if it, like, no is no. I said what I said. Let's be crazy. I do, with this, I get a little bit of Oliver and Company. I don't know why that movie's coming into play, but Oliver and Company is coming into mind right now. So maybe you really do feel like you are kind of like abandoned, right? Like, even the cat on the street, the cat here. Someone here could have a white cat or a calico. Cute. but he was left, what was it, a cat, right? Yeah, it was a cat. It was a little orange cat. He was abandoned and then taken in by dogs. So you could be taken in by a different group of people that you normally don't hang out with or don't associate with or don't normally like have similarities with, but you might get taken under their wing. So there might be a new family that comes in and like takes you under their wing. Let's be crazy. And it's just continue to be yourself. Like really be in your own authentic power. Like there could be people that really try to come for your appearance. They come for like what you do. Like people keep like questioning you, Virgo rising. They keep questioning like, why are they doing this? Why do they want to do that? Like what? Like people keep questioning like they want like justification for your actions, but like they don't need that. Like that's none of their business. That's not their business. Virgo rising. What else does Virgo rising need to know? I heard the second star to the right. Oh, maybe you guys know an Aquarius, or maybe you're an Aquarius sun or Aquarius moon, or it's Aquarius and Venus. But we have the star and the fool, which both are Aquarius cards. So, again, like Aquarius, they don't conform. Okay, they're not. You cannot make an Aquarius do what you want to do when they don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like there's something here. They're not easily coerced, right? There's something here about you being highly intelligent in the sense that you can pick up on like the subtle ways people bullshit you. And I think with you, Virgo rising, it's not necessarily easy to cut people off when you know that it's necessary, but you are more than capable of doing it. Like it's one of those, you know it's gonna hurt, but it's necessary and it needs to be done. And I do feel like you are a healer here. You are in the energy of healing. So if you feel like this is something that you've been struggling with, this is a heartbreak that has been you like a long time already. And if you've had like really bad luck, which I wouldn't say, maybe you would describe it as bad luck in love. But I'm sure you've heard it before where it's like rejection is protection. So if there's any situation where you felt like left out, or you felt like you don't fit in some type of category, you don't fit in some type of mold, or you don't fit into some type of, even like if it's a relationship, it's like you feel like you don't fit with many other people, like there's not a complementary like blending of souls, blending of minds here, blending of bodies here. Like you could have had like a lot of really bad sexual experiences in the past. I don't know why that keeps coming up for you, Virgo rising, but that does. And maybe there's some healing going on with like your sexual energy. Maybe there's connection to like the root chakra here. Maybe there's a connection here to I don't know, just like your lower body is good. Like I'm getting like heaviness around the lower body. So I don't know. I maybe it's like you're healing from that, but I feel like there's going to be someone coming in, and look, another white cat. Someone here go have a white cat. Someone coming in to show you, and maybe that's why Spirit's letting you know, like, don't turn back. Like, don't go back to like these old partners or these old whatever. Booty calls, whatever, because there's someone coming in for you that there is going to be, I keep feeling with you guys, Virgo rising, that there's some type of like sexual evolution or sexual transformation here. You're going to have like a sexual experience that is going to feel like, I don't know, like it might be a very spiritual type of joining of people together. So this might be very emotional. Like this could be something where you have a very strong bond. Like the next time that you are intimate with someone, this could be with a person that you have a lot of feelings with, like you guys share a lot of strong emotions, strong feelings for one another. This could literally even be someone that you end up falling in love with, or they're in love with you, because I'm getting, it's like this is a new experience. It's like you're not gonna, like you're going to, no matter how many partners you've been with in the past, whether it be like 0, whether it be like fucking 20, girl, I don't fucking know. There's going to be experiences within this new, I don't want to say partner, like maybe it is a partnership, but there's going to be new experiences, like sexually, that you're going to be very blown away by, okay? And it is going to heal certain, or it's going to bring about certain emotions, or make you think about certain things where it brings about healing. You know what I mean? Like it makes you question, like, oh wow, like I feel like you're thinking like, wow, this was what I was missing, or this was what, like my partner, my past partners never did this, or like, but it's not lingering on that, you know, like that. I don't feel like there's this lingering of comparison. It's mostly like you acknowledging like, oh wow, I didn't really have good experiences in the past, because now what I'm experiencing is it's very loving, it's intimate, it's fun, it's sexy, it's there's something, it's like you really enjoying future intimate acts. Okay, so and it might be with someone that, you know, Spirit's letting you know to take a chance on, or maybe you are going to feel compelled to take a chance on this person, even though they might be someone that is, you know, not typically your, like I said earlier with the Oliver and Company, you know, is the cat hanging out with dogs. You know, it might be someone that you are not really, you don't normally or typically go out with, or typically attracted to, or, you know, like there's definitely going to be some type of stark difference between you guys. But overall, it's going to be like a very strong bond. It's going to be a lot of love there. I mean, even with, you know, the dogs took the cat under their wing. You know, they really cared for him. They really showed him love and affection. So that's what I feel with you guys, that this new start, because again, you're going, the last card we're ending off is the Fool. It's like, take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. Like, this is a new beginning. The window's open. She's standing outside. Like, I just feel like a lot of fresh air on your skin. You know, like the feeling of like when you're standing outside and it feels like really fresh, and the morning is crisp, and the wind is like, it's not too biting, but like the wind is going through your hair. It's on your cheeks. It's, you know, it's kissing your cheeks. It's, you could smell like, you could smell the fragrance of the flowers. You could smell like the freshly cut grass. You see the stars in the sky, or you see the clouds in the sky. Like, that's that feeling I get, where it's like a wonder. Like, it's like, it's revitalizing. It's new. It's, I keep getting fresh. It's so fresh. So fresh and so clean. So that's what I get for you guys. Hopefully this helped, Virgo rising. A second star to the right shines with the light for you. Maybe you're being directed towards this person, like you're being guided by Spirit towards this person. See with the little bird here, coming to drink water. So dipping into some type of like, or touching some type of like, or not touching. Because I see the water here and it makes me think of your emotions, right? So, but a messenger coming. So some type of message mixed with your emotion, from some type of guide or mentor or spirit here. Like, you're being guided. You're being guided towards this. Like, the message, I feel it's like message received. Yeah, message received. Like, you're looking, you're self-aware. She's looking in the mirror. She's aware. She's aware. She's seeing herself. And maybe Spirit's wanting you, like, admire yourself. You know, really look at yourself. Like I said, I wrote down 10 things you're grateful for learning, or maybe even 10 things that you're grateful about yourself. You know, just there's something here about being very aware of who you are, being very aware of where you're at right now in life, being very aware of how you got to where you're at. You know, this is just like Virgo rising, you're just very self-aware. Very self-aware. And I think that that's going to, that might, okay, so you might be, maybe the person that's coming in is an Aquarius. Or maybe you're the Aquarius. I don't know, but honestly, it feels like you guys are going to complement each other so well, even though you have such differences. Like, there's so many similarities, but like, maybe it's like visually you're different, or on things that are not, things that don't like truly matter, right? Like you don't like pineapple pizza, but they do, or you don't like olives, but they do. Like, things that don't matter, you guys are very different. But when it comes to like core values, your morals, your values, your beliefs, like you guys really do connect on that level. I kind of want to be nosy. I didn't do this for the other piles, but I kind of want to get a little bit on like who this person is. Who is this person for Virgo rising? Who is this person for Virgo rising? How will they know? How will they know about this person for Virgo rising? Can we have a little bit on this person? Or for Virgo rising, what can they know about this person coming in for Virgo rising? Ooh, okay, maybe it is an air sign. Knight of Cups. Ugh. Listen, okay, and Spirit's letting you know to romanticize each moment that you have, you know, like live your life. I'm hearing like live your life like a movie, girl. You know, you are the main character here. Maybe you used to resonate with like being like the side character or whatever, but at the end of the day, like we're all the main characters in our own fucking movie. We're all the drivers in our own lives, right? We can't control other people's, like the directions that other people take. A lot of people try. You know, a lot of people need that control. They need to manipulate. They need to have control and power over other people's actions and thoughts and whatever. But that's not you. That's not you. That's not you. I do feel like there was a quote that I heard from Kiki Palmer the other day. I can't remember. Is she an earth sign? I don't know, but Virgo rising, there was something that she said. She's like, some people will call it delusional, but I call it, what did she say? Damn. I don't even remember. Damn, I'm over here quoting her. I can't even remember the damn quote. She says, some people call it delusional, but I call it structure or something like that. I don't know. But it's reframing. Like your life. Like there's something that's like, take charge of your life. Take charge of it. Maybe someone in the past wanted to take charge of it for you. Or they were very controlling, especially when it comes to like sexual like moments. But for you, there's something brand new coming in for you. Ace of Swords with the Fool. I mean, like this is going to be an air sign. This is someone that's going to be very truthful with you. They're going to be very honest. They're going to be very authentic. They're going to be someone that has a lot of ideas. They're going to inspire you. They're going to inspire you. This is going to be someone that either you are their muse or they are your muse. Or maybe you guys just take inspiration off each other. But this is someone that's not going to lie to you. They're not going to, like, they are going to be very forthcoming. They're going to be very honest. They're going to, this could be someone that's very blunt as well. They're very sharp-minded. So very smart, very intellectual. One more, sorry. Virgo rising, I'm being nosy with your person here. Like, who is this person? Ooh, someone that's going to be very patient. Like, they're very patient here. They could be, they could also be a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but maybe. So if you are the Aquarius sun or Aquarius moon, Virgo rising, then maybe this person's going to be a Sagittarius. Or maybe you are a Sagittarius sun, and this person is going to be like Aquarius or Libra, Gemini. I feel more Aquarius because there's the 2 Aquarius cards. So yeah, that is what I have for you. But definitely going to be an air sign. I do feel like this is probably going to be an air sign for you. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I keep going back and forth, but like it's going to be different for different people. So at the end of the day, though, what's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. It makes the dream work. So this is a true partnership. This is a true collaboration. This is a true working together. This is a true, like, even when we're talking about sexual energy, like, this is going to be something that you guys talk about. You guys have, there's going to be open communication with this. Like, it's not, again, if you say no, it means fucking no, you know? So that is what I have for you guys. I hope this resonated. I hope this helped. Let me know down below. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, your evening, wherever you're at. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. And I will see you next time. Bye.